Doctors across India have stopped all elective medical services indefinitely in protest at the rape and murder of a trainee doctor in West Bengal's Kolkata city. The Federation of Resident Doctors Association called for the nationwide halt yesterday. Physicians and medical students were seen marching on the streets of New Delhi. In West Bengal, demonstrations are on to their fourth day. They're demanding swift justice for the medical student. The badly bruised body of the woman was found in the seminar hall of the R.G. Kar Medical College on Friday morning. An initial autopsy confirmed sexual assault and homicide. A civic volunteer was reportedly arrested on Saturday in connection with the crime. Police are reportedly waiting for the final autopsy to find out if others were also involved. And more, Neha Poonia joins us live from New Delhi. Neha, what's the scale of the strike in New Delhi and elsewhere, and what demands are the doctors making?
Well, this protest started really last week in the state of West Bengal in eastern India, where this crime took place. But we've now seen it become a pan-India movement with various doctors, associations and medical bodies throwing their weight behind their colleagues in Kolkata. This is the fourth day of resident doctors, interns and junior doctors protesting in Kolkata and West Bengal at government hospitals, where they've withheld doing any non-emergency procedures or surgeries, where only emergency services are operational. And on Monday, we saw similar scenes in various hospitals across the country, including 10 major hospitals here in the national capital, where only emergency services were operational. Doctors say they're now going to be an indefinite strike, and they will continue to withhold performing these non-emergency services and procedures until their demands are met. Now, they're asking for a speedy trial in this case. They want the strictest possible punishment accorded to the suspect, and they also want the police to rapidly arrest others who might have been involved in this crime, if at all. They also want a federal investigative agency to probe this case and not the local police in West Bengal. They're also asking for better safety measures inside hospitals for doctors, raising questions about how someone could have just walked into the hospital, committed the crime and left, and no one was aware that something like this had happened. They're also asking for action against the security in charge for that hospital in West Bengal, saying strict action must be taken. And this is a demand that's now been echoed by doctors and interns across the country as well.
Neha, this strike, of course, affects, as you just mentioned, the non-emergency services, but it is spreading. It become, as you mentioned, also pan-Indian, and it's indefinite as well. What impact was it likely to have on India's healthcare sector?
Well, the impact is potentially massive, and doctors have acknowledged that, saying that they don't feel comfortable doing something like this. They don't feel comfortable turning patients away, but they don't know how else to make their voices heard. I'll give you an example. The All India Institute of Medical Sciences, which is one of India's largest and biggest hospitals and runs here in Delhi, on Monday there was a 40% drop in patient consultations there. Nearly half of all emergency services were postponed, and about 2,500 fewer patients were registered on Monday in just that one hospital in Delhi. And that gives you a sense of how, similar numbers and scenes might be playing out in various hospitals across the country, where doctors have joined this movement as well. But doctors are also pointing to the fact that, surveys have shown that at least 75% of all doctors in India at some point or the other have been subject to violence, either by patients or by outsiders. And they say that this case too illustrates that doctors don't feel safe at work, and something needs to be done urgently about it. And they're asking the Indian government too to intervene and bring in a law that protects doctors and medical staff at the workplace.
Thanks. Neha Poonia reporting live from New Delhi.